So, hi everyone. If you're a hashtag newbie, if you've just found me, my name's Claire. And if you're a hashtag oldie, nothing to do with age, it's just how long you've been hanging around as part of the soul fam. Sorry, the sage is going a bit crazy, but that's probably because of this Scorpio new moon eclipse. So, I hope you're doing alright out there. I'm just going to send you some energy. So, healing is weave through everything I do, light code activations, Reiki, shamanic healing. I'm a counsellor, so there's bits of therapy, although, like I say, unless it's actually one-to-one with me, we can't call it, counselling. Life coaching, hypnotherapy, general relaxation, or firing you up if you need that. I'm feeling strong, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling sexy and free, as Jessie J would say. Somebody literally is feeling that, by the way, other than me, because I just heard it in my head, and it's making me cringe, but it did come out like letters, I'm feeling sexy and free, like glitter's raining on me, so yeah, whatever that means to anyone. I just looked at 111, so yeah, but I generally am. It's funny, it's like once it gets into the certain degrees of Scorpio, I'm like, and she's back. So I do feel like, but actually I never went down this time. So there you go, haters. You didn't do a very good job, but know that I'm wanting to fire you up. Protect me. I'm not scared. I'm protected. Right, so, and even when we fall down, we get back up. Fall down 7, stand up 8. That's my motto, one of the many. Right, this is going fucking wild. So, actually, I just feel like, so what I'm going to do is, like say, if you're new, just hang around and you'll soon see whether you like my vibe or not. And please subscribe, join the soul family, because we're still sitting at fucking 399 right now. And again, I'm not one of these people that's like, come on, I need X amount of subscribers. Like, seriously, I actually need a bit of a kick up the arse with making goals like that. I'm really very, very chill. I'm so chill, I'm almost horizontal. So, like I say, I am complete divine feminine energy, put it that way. But when I need to be my own divine masculine, goddamn I can be. Right, so, and I really do feel people are needing a bit of that right now as they're pulling my eyes down to a shadowy card. All these cards are shadowy, right? Because I think I tried to do this before and I literally probably done it a couple of times and probably got ill or something last year. Because like I say, I usually do get struck down with either the flu or a heavy cold or something. And, so far so good. But I'm always humble. Listen, if that happens to me, like I said in the comments the other day, a good old purge, there's nothing wrong with a good old purge, but I've been majorly protecting my precious energy the whole year really, but definitely since I was guided to sort of pull back from all the group work that I was doing, whether it was my ongoing memberships that were very involved or like courses, and I had them all going at the same time. So I've really, like I say, I'm really enjoying a lot of time to myself. Like I say, it really has done me the world of good. So trickery. So again, going with that Scorpio eclipse energy, there's trickery going on out there, so whether that's happening to you, or I would imagine it would be your twin flame, because this is a twin flame channel, or it could be happening to the two of you at the same time. Like I say, it's different for different people, but whatever this is. Also, just to confuse matters, I read the Akashic records of everything that I can do, so everything that I do, so this can be past energy, as in like years ago, months ago, weeks ago, days ago. It could be like yesterday, it could be a few hours ago. It could be happening presently, or it could be yet to happen, and this is a vision to prevent it. Crystal clear visions. You get it? So, like I say, I don't know, as much as I can, I'm going to ask, can this be for real time, or somebody needs help with right now? Either it's happened in the past and it's helping them process their feelings around something that's happened in the past, some kind of trauma that's happened presently to empower someone, or if it's something that's a bit of a warning to prevent someone, help that come in. So again, I really don't have any control over that, but you've seen me put it out there in front of you. I set my intentions before I come on for the highest good of everyone tuning in, whether it's live or on, recorded. This is pre-recorded. And so there's something about trickery, because that pulled me in. So do you know what? I didn't even shuffle them, but I am actually going to read that card because it was sitting there. So like I say, oh God, I've just opened the book of Isis. And again, I always really do feel in this strong Scorpio moon energy, even if it's just a Scorpio moon, but this is a Scorpio new moon eclipse, powerful energy. This is the energy that I always embody, that goddess Isis energy. like basically don't fuck with me energy. The dark energies that try to fuck with twin flames. And really it's like, don't fuck with me, don't fuck with my family kind of thing, as in soul family. You know, it's kind of like anybody that I feel connected with. And we all know the story of, well, you should, you know, look it up if you don't, but you know, there's many in my videos I've read things out the book which describe it a lot more, what's the word? Not succinctly. Maybe that is the word. But yeah, a lot more kind of probably in a way that people would understand it. You know, when I've read things about Isis and Osiris, but generally to me, Isis and Osiris, it is about the power of the love and the lengths that you go to get some, you know, to bring somebody back to life, basically. Yeah. So, and again, that's everything I do is soul retrieval, and it's bits of clearing trauma, and it's using weaving a lot of magic together to, you know, to help you to basically to help you empower, bring your own soul parts back. But until you've got the strength to do that, I help people do that. But again, that's more when we're talking about the love part of it, it's how you help your twin flame do that. But like say, they also help you do that. It's just sometimes somebody might be needing a wee bit more help than the other. But like say, that's why we say be humble. You know, when you're, and again, when twins are in separation, you don't actually know. But when they're together, when I work with twins that are together, I very much see that somebody's not in their strength and somebody is, and the other one's helping the other one out. Or it's brilliant when two people are in their power together. Anyway, blah 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 blah. Resurrection. So again, there's something about so right away, we're going right in there. This is about some kind of trickery that's went on. Now it's interesting, you know, my first go-to would be yes, absolutely, that's going to be in karmic situations, whether it be romantic, past, present, or preventing people from getting into karmic things that they haven't got into yet. Because I do, it's all of it they use me to do. But I also really do feel beyond that, and it's not just romantic, it can be, you know, just falling for friendships that are there was something more in it for someone. Like they were trying to, you know, steal your light, or, you know, steal your thunder, or that's weird, steal your thunder. That will be specific to someone, I just heard that. But it's like, you know, they were trying to, or like, fly on your coattails or something like that. But I feel it's about business. I feel something that I'm going to say in this video. And I've set a timer at 15 minutes just to remind me when it is. I might add a wee bit more on it. Something's about dodgy dealings in business, like trickery. So just be open to whatever. If that bit doesn't fit for you, just listen. Because the way in which they get me to channel messages, I'm already hiccuping, that's how I'm transmuting energy. The way in which they get me to deliver messages is that I can be sitting blathering on about something's to do, and blathering to me is channeling. It's always channeling. Every single part of what I do, even if it looks like I'm getting really confused with the message, please know that it's absolutely 100% got something to do with whoever I'm picking up on, or a collective of people. So, and it's coming through very fast today here, so sorry if you can't keep up my accent or whatever. Someone on the live the other day, that's funny, I've not had that for ages, but someone was like, I can't understand what you're saying. You know what I mean? It's fucking, listen, it's part of being Scottish, it's part of the fucking galactic light language that's flying in my way. It's, you know, it's just what it is, but, and it's just only going to go that way even more as we move through this ascension process. Sorry, I'm like, where the fuck did I look at the camera? So, yeah. Where are we going with this? Okay, right, I think basically what they want me to do right now is they just want me to, whatever it is that's going on for anyone. Oh yes, I didn't even finish saying that. So basically, so this is what I mean. Someone's just really needing to slow down. They want me to do a bit of healing. It's all healing, but they want me to do a bit of calm healing. And what I was going to say before I forget is, I could be sitting talking about something like this is something to do with your love life, when actually it's about being tricked in business. Or like, for instance, I've been talking about something to do with someone's work, and it would actually somehow weirdly can tie into somebody's inner child healing or a childhood issue. And it's a way of, in a personal session, if someone's not wanting to go too deep, doesn't tend to happen with me. In a personal session, if somebody's even been led to me, it gets deep, trust me, especially in this kind of energy. But I've got, this is my energy all the time, is what I'm trying to say. I've got, you know, my Scorpio rising conjunct Pluto. So all of that energy right now is like really strong. So like I say, that's what I'm saying. It was either going to batter me or it was going to make me even more empowered, and I'm feeling strong. And it's kind of like, and when it's and when it's collectively, they'll disguise the things that I say so that somebody knows what it means to them. So you can let me know in the comments. I'd love it if you let me know in the comments, because we have a lot of people that are very silent but secret. Just opened it up, it's secrecy when I said that. But I absolutely honour you, and I see you because I've got that side of me as well. It seems to have, it seems to be less and less as time goes on. They want me to, be more out there. But deep within a sacred place, fears revealed for one to face, bottled up just will not do. So start to talk and say what's true. By the power of dark goddess and me, protection in place, blessed be. There you go. Someone's keeping secrets in. That's fucking blown my mind, and that's what this eclipse is about. Secrets. And secrets need to be revealed. Right. You need to get something off your chest. Bottling up your emotions is not the answer. Talk to a counsellor, shamanic counsellor, or a good friend you can trust. For some lucky people out there, I'm both. Don't keep secrets. In fact, all people, because even if you're my client, you're a friend too. But again, I've got to keep the boundaries there because some people take the piss in the past. Don't keep secrets from a partner, for the truth will be out. But oh, for fuck's sake. Listen, I've been picking up on this big time in those star sign readings, so yeah, whoever needs to hear that. Don't keep secrets from a partner, for the truth will be out. And I've just read it again. Someone is keeping a secret from you. It's time to socialise again. You are protected. See how everything that literally that I just said had something to do with that? Because I'm basically saying that I'm in major hermit mode, and as far as I'm concerned, I'm fucking staying in major hermit mode. Well, at least until Sagittarius, so at least the next sort of 4 weeks. But actually I can't, because my cousin's here tomorrow. That's probably that. I'm just so excited. My cousin's here tomorrow, and I've not met her baby yet. So I'm really, really excited to see them. Yeah, so again, either it's you that's keeping a secret from somebody, or somebody's keeping a secret from you. Aren't we all fucking keeping secrets somewhere? It reminds me of Titanic, a woman's heart is as deep as the ocean, you know what I mean? How funny. Right, okay, so anyway, I'm gonna just ask you to close your eyes. You don't have to, but I'm asking you to close your eyes and just breathe in, telling yourself relax. And breathe out, telling yourself release. And breathe in, telling yourself relax, and close your eyes if you haven't done it yet. Oh God, my eyes went really weird there. And breathe out, telling yourself relax. I'm just waving the sage at you there as well. So even if you want to, open your eyes again and look at the sage, and then close them again, that can put you in a deeper state. Again, the goal here isn't to put you in a deep trance or hypnotise you, because I've got stuff to do after this, so I'm not going to be that long. But just close your eyes again and just allow that cloud of sagey mist that I've literally been waving in front of you, and the cloud that's forming above your head, to fall down over your eyes, smoothing over any worries, stress, busyness, any anxieties of your own, which can really be very present in Scorpio energy because it's pain. And depending on where it is in your chart, it could have been extremely painful. Like, it's like what I said about I didn't quite know how I would be, but because I've been protecting my energy, it's, again, I guess they're just getting to show you. They're showing you through me. Those of you that have followed me for years, I often have to cancel things. And it was because I wasn't heeding the warning to slow down, looking after everybody else all the time. Something must have integrated for me to have learned the lesson. But like I said, we're not quite in the winter yet, but so far so good. Where can you slow down and heed the warnings in your life? And I want you to imagine that cloud of mist now falling over your head, moving over the worries, your crown chakra, the third eye, opening up your third eye to wherever you need to see the trickery in your life, wherever you've been hoodwinked a bit, whether it be in the past, presently, or something coming towards you that you need to be aware of, or someone coming towards you need to be aware of. All that glitter, oh yeah. Oh, that's so weird. That's what it, now it's got a different meaning. It had a good meaning when I came on, but now it's like all that glitters is not gold, and that came in months ago. I channeled a video, so maybe I'll link that below, because it doesn't matter, time's an illusion, and it was all about people, guys in particular, I would say divine masculine men that were in danger of being hoodwinked. In love, or like say it could in business, friendships, whatever. Right, okay. Could be women too. I help a lot of women where stuff like this happens, but I remember that video. Right, so now the energy goes over your eyes, relaxing your eyes, knowing that even when you can just close your eyes for a minute or two, when that's all you've got, that is healing. Especially if you were in that energy of that anxiety I was picking up on. And now the energy moves over your throat chakra, helping you to speak more of your truth. What it is you've got to say. And where you need to listen. The throat chakra isn't all about speaking, it's about listening as well, where we need a bit of a balance there. And remember, the ego likes to, wherever we're in pain, like I see it all the time on sessions, that's often why the hour, in inverted commas, session is longer. And what led me to adjust all my prices, to be fair to myself and to honour how much of myself I give people and my energy. It's because people need relaxed like this, and in order to get past the ego, which we've all got, and that I can do it myself energy. People need to be heard and need to get that out for a bit. And then that's where I can spot the opening to be like, right, can we address what this was really about now? And sometimes that's an hour in, sometimes that's 2 hours in. It really just depends on the person. But I tend to feel all people are like that. That's what I notice anyway. All people are led to me, but again, I get that. It's because it's probably somebody's left it a long ass time to actually get support. So I'm used to it. So somebody out there is really going to resonate with what I'm saying. So remember, this is shadow work. So all the videos, whenever I'm led to do this, and I don't know if I'll do it every day, and if I do, I certainly won't be on the screen every day. It'll be me, my jammies, and seeing my hands sometimes. But and some might be longer, some might be short. I'm just going to completely go with the flow as Divine Feminine does. But it's about, they're going to be triggering. Some of these are going to be triggering but true. Again, I keep saying, I think this is my new saying, triggering but true. So you could even, actually, there you go, you could even write below, hashtag triggering but true, if it triggered you but it's true. I don't mind being the source of your annoyance to trigger something within you, but it's like, damn, that's true. I don't mind, that's what I'm here to do. It's what where my Chiron and Gemini in my chart, that's what that's about. Even other people with Chiron and Gemini, that won't be what they're about, because it'll be somewhere different in their chart, but that's where mine is. Here to be a mirror for you to work out your own shit. And not all things that trigger us are bad. You know, something can just trigger a memory, but oh yeah, and remind you to do something. It doesn't always need, I think people always associate triggering with, you know, I'm triggered, don't they? And it's kind of like, if you go through your life trying not to trigger somebody, or try and trigger anybody in this extra PC world we live in, it's just not going to happen. It's not realistic. Somebody's always going to be offended by something. People that swear too much, might be me. Definitely me. People that are too something else, whatever. We can't please everyone. And if you try to please everyone, you're going to end up miserable. So all the things when I channel, when I'm doing this clearing, it's always to do with the collective of what's going on. So this is what's going on for people. Like everyone's shadows bumping up against one another in double Scorpio energy. But remember, we've got the new moon eclipse, we've got the sun in Scorpio for the next 4 weeks, we've got the Venus, which is your values, it is love, it is deep, intense love, absolute twin flame love, especially with the, you know, the secret element around twin flames, that there usually is some secret around all twin flame love. It's all going on out there. Venus is what you find beautiful, it's what you value, it's also money, and it's love, like I said. So all these themes, oh right, that's why there's something about work for something and what I'm going to say in this video as well. Dodgy dealings and work stuff. They're making me go extra psychic detective, because this is where I wonder, you know, I did want to sit down and do a world, something to do with the world, because I'm likely to pick up on something to do with that. But I actually already did prior to it happening, because I felt I was just sitting on a live for 4 hours and I felt something big happening, and then the Prime Minister resigned where I live. And we've already got a new one. Again, I don't really keep up with it because a load of old fucking shite. They're all on the same team as far as I'm concerned, and that's the truth. It's all a distraction. Anyway, see what I mean? This is all going on, all this detective energy in the collective. So now the energy moves past the throat chakra, and that was all at the throat chakra. So that was all everybody's stuff about, oh, can't say this, I can't say that. Can I say this? Can I speak of what's going to offend this person? It's going to offend that person. It's going to offend that family member. This is going to upset my mum. This is going to upset my dad. This is going to upset my sister. This is going to upset my best friend. This is going to upset my twin flame. This is going to upset my karmic partner. It's all going on. Everybody's everything. This is what I feel all the time in people. Intense. Now you know why I hear my way. So the energy now moves over the higher heart chakra, where we call on Saint Germain, the violet flame, to cleanse, clear and delete any previous requests that no longer serve our highest good, to make way for what will serve our highest good and the highest good of all involved across all time, space and dimension. Amen, 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 amen. Oh, I don't always say that out loud. I always actually say it to myself. How funny. There's my secrets coming out. And it's so funny because it's like I've done it the whole time, like the whole... Yeah, that's so weird. I've done that the whole, like, just the whole time. Before I really actually started saying God more than I said spirit. Interesting. Right, so I was just trying to fit. So now the energy moves with the heart chakra, calling that unconditional love for where you are in this now moment. Knowing that you're exactly where you need to be, learning exactly what you need to learn. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the page that we need to read. If you're... Right, there we go, I've got it. So, and now the energy moves over the solar plexus, calling back your power wherever you've given it away, knowingly or unknowingly, across all time, space and dimensions, all versions of you. Past, present, futures happening simultaneously. That's why past life healing is so important. I feel sorry for the people that don't believe that's a real thing, because it's very, very real. Those of you that have had a past life regression with anyone or with me will know that. And so now the energy moves down over the sacral, igniting your passion wherever you've lost that spark or wherever it's been zapped from you, whether you know that or not. And then the energy moves down to the root chakra, and everything that I've been talking about is gathered down to your root, and we're asking for grounding and balance. At the root chakra, and wherever anybody has imbalances with finances, or wherever they need to look at debt, because Scorpio is debt, it's the 8th house, taxes. We're asking for balance, or being able to look at something, or to get the support that you need. Wherever you bury your head in the sand, someone must be doing that for me to be saying that. And so now, because Scorpio likes to get down to the root of something, remember. And so now the energy goes down over your hips, down over your thighs, down over your knees, which are about worthiness, and you are so worthy of whatever it is you desire. And down through your feet, and from the roots of the tree grow roots going down, down, all the way down, with all that stuff you're ready to release. So you're not letting go of anything that you need, you're just letting go of limiting beliefs in the now moment. And again, that was a lot longer than I was intending, but that's fine. Somebody just needs... I feel they're probably going to make me do this on every Scorpio moon, because the last time I done a clear and it was Scorpio moon. And it makes sense to me, because like I say, it's when I'm in my strength a lot of the time. And so now that energy, we cut the cords of fear, lack, negativity to the old earth. I'm going to click my fingers, and you probably will hear it because it's on video. So cutting the energy to the old earth, connecting to the new earth of peace, calm, abundance, balance of your feminine and masculine energy within you. So you're very in touch with your feelings with that Scorpio deep emotion. You're no longer running from your subconscious fears. You're in touch with those deeper desires as they pull me down to a card about the subconscious on the floor there. I'm going to read it. It's on the... I actually pulled this card for my inner masculine energy. So, dream talk. Your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. It's just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbols, messages, and more. So that may resonate with others out there. And again, what I'm really getting from that as well is it's about the signs, synchronicities, and symbols that I feel loved ones in spirit are given. Well, me, because it was for me, my masculine. So look out for having dreams about loved ones in spirit that are trying to tell you something, or signs and synchronicities, or even like, when you catch the things that I do or what other people do, like wee shorts or something, you're thinking about something and then you catch something that answers like, oh my God, that's exactly what I was feeling or what I was wondering about. Like Michelle saying, oh my God, and I always feel Michelle's excitement when she does that. And I'm not kidding, I actually did know. Again, it's so funny because it's always the same people that comment, but one day that will change and it'll be used in other people. But it's like I did actually see, Michelle, you really connecting with that. I'm going to read that card too. So, here's the card that I've done to music, and that's one of my favourite songs, that Lauren Daigle. I don't know how to say it. I don't know if I said it right, but all her songs are amazing. Like, they're actually, most of the songs she is talking about God, but obviously it can sound very romantic as well. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar. That's where masculine energy, if you're predominantly masculine, regardless of your gender, you always tend to lean that way. So a lot of times when you're scared and falling into your ego, it's better to just follow your heart and go with it. Fall into your feminine, follow your feelings, follow your heart, follow what's exciting you. And not kind of like, oh, I can't really do that because this person's going to be upset, that person's going to be upset, it doesn't make sense, you know what I mean? We all do it regardless of sex. But you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. So again, these were my cards today, but I feel other people may resonate. It's a little bit like, I have a plan, like this video is going to be roughly this length. I don't usually, I don't really fall into the kind of, I had a bit of a plan, and then I know it's just, well, it's not that, it's God's plan, it's Spirit's plan. Wait a minute, is that another song? That's a song as well, anyway. But, it all just, it works out the way it's meant to work out. But anyway, right, so anyway, I'm going to now say that you pull up whatever you need from the new earth energy and set an intention that whatever it is you need to hear in some area of life, whether it's something to do with your work, career, job, your love life, self-love, anywhere at all, that you need to do a bit of shadow work, that you're going to hear at least something, or you've already heard it. Okay? I'm going to stay quiet for a minute, and then I'm going to guide you to come back and open your eyes if you haven't already done that, and we're going to read this. So, they're telling me I'm going to stay quiet for a minute, and I'm actually, I'm a doorway for the spirit world. So with what I just said, don't be surprised if loved ones in spirit from the spirit world, if you start to sort of feel their energy around you. Now, if you don't, that's fine, because I'm going to do this very quickly. But I'd imagine it's going to be something that I say, the mannerisms or that might come through, like your grandma, your granddad, or something like that, or anyone, a friend. So just pay attention. But right, I'm going to stay quiet so the loved ones of spirit may press upon you in this time. So just pay attention. And you're always in full control. If you don't like that, then they don't need to, and it can just be a guide. But I'm Most people are connected to me like that. Okay, this is from one of my cards, but I'm going to repeat it because it might mean the world to someone, is what I mean. But it's like I'm hearing like, we are with you. We've never left you. We've always been by your side, and it's definitely from. I'm going to shuffle that deck. It's definitely from this deck over here. But it's like someone's going through a really rough time, or when you were going through a rough time, or when you will be. It's something, you know, like you say, past, present, future, and it's like your loved ones and spirit are right beside you. What do we need to know about that? Again, I'm not going to be able to pick up on everyone's lip, but I'm definitely picking up on someone that really needs that out there. New beginnings. Yeah, there's some sort of new beginning coming in someone's life. Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. And I'm just noticing the two hands. Now this could be your two hands together, and they're holding, but it's holding a photograph. But I'm seeing this as two hands, like you and a person moving forward together, or you reaching your hand out to a person. So it's obviously about, well, everything's twin flames, but it's definitely, and it's, I mean, it never fails to amaze me. All I've posted today is a short, so it was like 15 seconds, and I've said about a compass and following your intuition rather than doing what makes logical sense. So it's almost like if someone's like, I can't do that. This is crazy. That's crazy. But it's like, well, no, this is God's plan. This is the next part that you're meant to do for this new beginning on the horizon. Because, like you said, that has got a compass vibe about it as well. Whatever I just said, soul power. Always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is true essence, and you have unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. Just ask. Yeah, so again, like, you mean it, someone's been asking for help from their loved ones in spirit, and I'm literally just saying something on this video to someone out there that needs it. Hopefully they find it. At some point they will. Sometimes it's like months later. But there are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We're made up of the divine source, your loved ones, friends and guides, angels, spirit helpers, and I'm going to add on power animals because that's what I was saying in my wee speech, who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for our help and guidance. Oh God, and then I've just pulled support. People come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals, like twin flames. Can happen with anyone, but that just popped into my mind. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life, like twin flames, even when you're not with them. And look at that, find your centre. But I'm going to bring you back now because I've not even asked people to open their eyes. Find your centre. Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful, and remember that's what I picked up on, that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is an ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? And then, oh, they're just not letting me stop. Synchronicity. So yeah, tying it all together, someone's loved ones in spirit are trying to give, someone is trying to give you signs like crazy in your dreams. The list is endless everywhere. You see how it happens with me. It's mental with me, but I mean, and usually if you're new to me, the signs and synchronicities, the magic and amp up in people's lives exponentially is what I just heard. I mean, that's true. Like literally, see the moment, especially when I'm doing my bigger things, or if someone's investing in me in a bigger way. It doesn't even need to be a bigger amount though. People have said that even when they've donated the tenner and stuff, when I do them a card, that magical stuff happens. But whether it's the distance healing, which you can get involved in, that I do once a fortnight, I do it once a fortnight for the highest tier. Anyway, that's all the link, all the info about that is below. But or I can send distance healing 1-to-1. But what I'm saying is, it never fails to amaze me that, you know, when people are very linked to me, like I appear in their dreams as like, you know, my power animals, like a wolf or a tiger, or like protecting people. And so even with whatever I just read, I'm showing up in people's lives on YouTube, like to help to help you with something. Or I'm not new to, you know, or I'm not new to you. Synchronicity. Are you noticing the signs and synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. I love it. This is confirmation, probably for some of the newbies or something. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. I'm going to leave that one there to bring you back, but that is just what I would say about, like, you will know if you need to work with me. I will be in your face so much. You'll be like, who is this person, or why is Claire coming up more than what she usually does? Well, it's because there's something you need to do with me. There's something that you're, you know, someone in the spirit world maybe wants to talk to you, or, you know, your guides, your you know, your power animal, whatever, something, you know, I don't always know. But if you're a twin flame, it's because you've got something in a soul contract, you know, with me, as it gets to 36 minutes when I said that. Right, so, well, that person certainly does, don't they? Anyway, right, let's move on. So, I mean, but again, there's lots of people out there that are 36, turning 37 that have got a soul contract with me, because I seem to have a soul contract with people with 1980, that are born in 1985. So, but a lot of you are already 37, right? Let's move on from that. So, I'm now going to count from 10 to 1, and when I get to 2, you're going to think about opening your eyes, and when I get to 1, you're going to open your eyes, wide awake, back on this, and we're going to crack on. I mean, I can't believe that I'm going to stop that 36 minutes. It's just fucking driving me demented. It's a standard joke, guys. If you're new, you'll see what I mean, and it's not going to happen for much longer. So, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Think about opening your eyes. 1, opening your eyes, wide awake. Hi there. That was a bit longer than I meant it to be, but hey, it's a bit like the twin flame journey, 37. Right. So, all that glitters is not gold. I'm sorry, I literally didn't know that said that. So I've been channeling all that. I'm gonna have to pin that other video from months ago, from the summer. I did not know that this card said that. It was just the card sitting there, and I found the page after. So that's pretty nuts. All that glitters is not gold. I wonder if I even pulled this card in that reading or something. I might have. That'll be it. I'm going to need to watch that, but that's really interesting. I even remember what I was wearing. I was wearing that white jumper that falls off my shoulders. And then all this other stuff happened with clients, and yeah, in the Twin Flame Collective. It was when a lot of masculines were like, we're tricked. God. See, again, this could be literally to stop other masculine, whether you're a man or a woman, getting, or whatever you identify as, getting hoodwinked here. Or it's just, anyway. Right, so, all that glitters is not gold. Don't believe all that's been told. Tricksters' tricks won't fool for long. And remember, I pulled Coyote in the last video. If you go and look at that, yeah, if you go, it's the most recent one. I mean, if it's further on you're watching this, just ask me and I'll put it in the comments. Trickster's tricks won't fool for long. Protection placed now stand strong by the power of Dark Goddess in me. Protection in place, blessed be. It's called the Dark Goddess Oracle, if you're wondering why I keep saying that. I know it is a bit dark, but hey, we're doing shadow work here. Right, so, someone who seems too good to be true is showering you with sweet compliments, and the attention is all on you right now. Now, bear in mind, it doesn't need to be love. It will be love for some people. It could be past love, and this is telling the story of it. It can be someone in business. It can be a friend. It can even be a family member. Just be open-minded when you're listening. With different things for different people. A new person who appears to fit right in a situation that is on offer could be what you've been dreaming of. It all feels exciting, you and the answer to your prayers. However, the Hittite goddess, I don't know how to say that, of wild animals, Inara, asks you not to be drawn by appearances alone. This is exactly what I channeled in that one yesterday. It really is. This is about karmic energies, yeah. For she knows herself how to masquerade in the name of deception. This is how many survive, by riding on the success of others. Right, I'm done. I've just fucking channeled that, and I didn't know that this card said that. This is real strong confirmation for someone. Be wary of those who suddenly seem keen to help or please you, especially if you don't know them well. Inara understands all too well how easy it is to use all manner of trickery to determine a desired result. Time to take stock of who's around you and whether or not you've been deceived by a wolf in sheep's clothing. Now, that's interesting because I was saying a lot about the wolf too, and we don't want to bash the wolf because the wolf is my powered animal. It's a lot of your powered animals out there too, but not everybody is a true wolf. They will appear as that, and they're a dark wolf is what I'm going to say. Do you know what I mean? It's a little bit like, it reminds me of my favourite saying, because I don't know about you, but I'd rather be a wolf over a sheep, to be honest, in these times. But it's, be careful what wolf you feed. And I always use that when I'm talking about the shadow. If we go, you know, if we go too into the dark, we'll go too into our shadow and we'll turn dark, right? And oh, this is what I said in that video as well. That, you know what I mean? Like, because I have to do my psychic detective shamanic work like I'm doing right now, which not all shamans do, by the way. Not all shamans want to deal with this dark stuff. Not all shamans can deal with this dark stuff. But I can, and I do, and I am, and I will. But I have to keep it in balance. When I feel like I've had enough of that, I'll go and get like a very angelic, glittery, true glittery angelic reading from someone, or a healing, you know what I mean? Which I also do for people too. That's important for you to know if you're new. I'm all about the angels and light and fluffy, inner child and playful, but I'm also in a Scorpio new moon eclipse. It's about getting down to the dodgy shit that's going on for folk. Right, that's interesting. Right, okay, so I keep putting more time on the timer. Right, I'm going to put, that's how much I'm going to put on, and I'm going to have to go when that timer goes. Right, so whatever that means to someone, right? There's something not right. I'm going to go to this deck to ask a wee bit more about that, whatever that's about. Can you tell us? Can you give us a bit more information to whoever that's going to connect with? And again, remember, if this kind of leaves you like, if this gives you the confirmation, I'll put the intention that gives you the confirmation that you need. But if it is kind of something really quite more serious, then, you know, I would advise that you book a personal session so that you can dig a little deeper. No pun intended, but literally dig a little deeper with this. And well, I'm filming this on Wednesday. Yeah, and I mean, I think we're going to be looking at it would be next week now. That would be the next available time for me to do a session, because I've already got a client on Friday, and my cousin's here from Thursday. So yeah. So if it's somebody that I know well and it's more pressing, then yeah, you can email and you can let me know. Because my cousin will be doing bits and bobs other stuff, but I am going to be with her a lot because I just want cuddles from the baby. Right, so, and my baby cousin. I just got drawn a picture of her when I said that. Right, anyway, so, can you tell I love my cousin? Definitely my favourite. They're all my favourite. Right. So, 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. It's in reverse though, so yeah, look, that's pretty deep. So that actually just fits in with the trickery card, because that is your third eye, and this is the third eye in reverse. Someone's not, I'm going to read it from the book, someone is not seeing someone for who they truly are. So again, it's in business, it's in love, or it's in friendship. 41. This card reversed indicates a block to your own intuition and to the potential. Oh my god, and then that fits with the trust card, doesn't it? From the one from earlier. Well, I read it on the thing too. This card reversed indicates a block to your own intuition and to the potential help and power from the spirit world. Right, fucking hell, man. This is what all the other cards have been saying too. Perhaps you fear opening up to this side of your life, and perhaps it's just something that seems foreign and unrealistic. Either way, it's time to awaken to the beauty and power of this realm. See, you're in the wrong place if you're no one to open up to that. Oh my god. My throat chakra just went really funny, by the way. So that really is a big thing for somebody to express, either for you to express that side of you, or for you to express your deeper feelings. as I get pulled to the devil in reverse. And then the Two of Cups, yeah. It's definitely about divine masculines expressing their deeper feelings to either a twin or to somebody that you trust before you do that, or to yourself. See your crown chakra spinning in a beautiful violet or white light and call upon Uriel's passion and power to help bring this connection into being. And then that could have many meanings there, couldn't it? Connection to yourself, but connection with another. Once you open to the incredible peace and power that the spirit can bring, your life will never be the same. Well, whether you realise or not that happened in that wee bit of time, I'll be interested in the short time that we've done that, what came about for people. My seventh chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. Love and inspiration from the spirit world and my own intuition flow fully to me now. Oh, wait a minute. How interesting. Ah, well, it's both meanings. I was saying it was the sixth chakra, it was your third eye. That was actually the crown. But you see, this is what I say with my soul's purpose. That's what I'm here to clear with the violet flame, for the twin flame specifically, is the sixth and the seventh chakras and the higher ones to clear the distortion, the trickery. Oh yeah, well that's what I've just been doing. Oh, that's so funny. See, I just do what I'm told. I just know what I do all the time in client sessions. Oh my god, 4 twin flames, yin yang. Yeah, I mean, this is. I mean, again, it's always for a twin flame out there. So some people that is about your twin flame dynamic, you and your twin flame basically. Some of you is about balancing your yin yang within yourself. And there is something about being careful about the friends or the company around you to do with work, and I just said company. I was about to say company you keep, but I just said the company. What else? I'm just picking up cards we go. Stand up for yourself, bitch fire. 16's the tower. Bitch fire. And it's interesting, right? Because I do think when I came on being like singing that song, I mean, like, say that is me sometimes, but I mean, fucking hell, like, it was a bit kind of like sassy, you know what I mean? And I am sassy in a Scorpio moon, but it's like sassy all the time. But you know what I mean? I'm not always in that, and it's kind of like, look, fucking stand up for yourself. You know, it's like me. It's like me saying that to someone. God, how funny. Sometimes I need to fucking say it to myself. There's no better way to say it. Someone in your life is trying to burn you at the stake. Maybe you didn't give them something they wanted, or you didn't let them get away with their bad behaviour. Wow. Either way, they're trying to ruin your reputation. Rest assured, your reputation will stay intact. Silence can be effective, but this is not that kind of situation. Get loud and let them have a taste of your bitch fire. Or the thing is, it just depends, right? Because I know for a fact that will have happened to me at some point over the years, or more recent, or it's happening right now. I mean, I really don't give a shit, right? Because I'm just fucking living the mommy world, helping people, and yeah, loving myself unconditionally, and looking after me and my nearest and dearest and the people that come to me for help. So you mean, it's really just be careful where you focus your attention. You know, just clear your energy, protect your energy. But again, I really do feel for somebody that, you know, the person connected to this is really rather worried. So I'm going to shuffle that again. What else do they need to know? But again, like I've said before, it's like the message that I gave in the video from last night. Some people are leaving themselves really, really stuck. And it may just be because they're unaware, because I pulled that crown chakra card. You know, they're unaware, you know, because that would be really aware of God, spirit, source. You mean, like, there are people out there like me, spiritual counsellors, spiritual coaches, just general run-of-the-mill counsellors, or whatever, you know, people that are connected to spirit that can help you energetically clear energy that frees you in the physical manifestation. It's basically that it's a divine masculine energy, whether you're a man, woman, whatever you identify as, it's too stuck in the material world. And that can even be some of you out there that have been connected to me for years, but you've got caught up in the illusion of, you know, the material, forgetting that you're connected. If you're connected to this YouTube, I'm losing the English language. You have no idea what that was, by the way. I'm starting to talk another galactic language. Not starting, it's been happening for a while. It's yeah, if you're an old timer around here or a newbie, you're connected to somebody that I've got a lot of power in the spirit world, and I can empower you to have a lot of power in that situation, whatever it is. Boom, drop the mic. Surround yourself with love. Yeah, you're surrounded by a lot of love right now. Whether you've known me a very long time or whether you've just found me, we're soul family. And do you know what? I'm even going to extend that to see the people that are actually sending me negative energy out there. You're surrounded by a lot of love as well. You've got loved ones in the spirit world as well, providing you are actually a real human being and you're not a bot or a soulless being. I'm going a bit deep there, but it's true, they are out there. You've got like support in the spirit world too, and people that want you to be happy and not be hating on people. You know, whether that be people sending me negative energy or whoever it is, life's too short to have hate in your heart. Surround yourself with love. Surround yourself with people who make you feel like the best version of yourself. People you can trust with anything in the world. Maybe, and I am that person for a lot of people, and I'm honoured and humbled that I'm that person. So if you don't have a person like that in your life, you've got one here. But obviously, when it's in public, you've got to keep your wits about you. But you can book a personal session, whether it's pre-recorded or a live Zoom, if you want to have that time with me. Maybe you've been distancing yourself from your found family, or maybe you haven't discovered your found family, and that feels like soul family, like what I was channeling. You need to make an effort here. Go out there and reconnect and make new connections. 21 might be significant. I'm going to pull one. I'm going to pull one of these, and then one of them, and then one of them. Right, what did this? This one's another kind of dark one. Let's see, what else does somebody need to go with this? Because I have no idea what all of this is about. I just set an intention that whoever, or a few people that really need out there, can you help them with something? They're pulling me to quiet, retreat, and block out distractions. I've left those two cards sitting up there for ages because it really spoke to me. I mean, it's literally been there for a couple of weeks, both those cards. And they're about money, actually. Those cards are about money. So it's about, in order for you to focus on your finances, your career, just getting the shit done in the world that you want to get done, you need to hermit a bit and block out the distractions, whether that be people or whether that be social media that's not helpful. There's something like that here. Conclusion. I remember pulling this shit, and wow. So we've pulled conclusion, chapter 1, and the end. Something's coming to an end, and that's interesting because Scorpio energy is death and rebirth. So something is coming to an end with new moons or new beginnings. But the difference with a new moon in Scorpio, but this is an eclipse, remember, it's huge, big, the end on chapters of your life to be chapter 1 and bigger, you know, and bigger. I did hear that, bigger and better parts of your life. There may be something really significant, a significant conversation, or it might just be something special about that day. It could be an anniversary around the 12th of November. Now that's a few days after the full moon in Taurus, the beaver moon. Just makes me laugh. Which I keep saying is important for twin flames. Whether it's just you in your life or like you and you in a union, like someone's union, but it's important. It's just started raining too, cleansing the water energy of Scorpio, transmuting energy. But there's something coming to an end here because Scorpio energy is that death and rebirth for something new to begin. And new beginning. Someone's granny, it felt like in the spirit world, was saying that. They're pulling me, oh my god, they're pulling me everything. They're pulling me to sunflowers there as well. Right. This is a time of endings and new beginnings. Drawing this symbol indicates that you have come to the end of some experience in your life and are about to enter a new one. This is like so. All of this ties together. Whoever's resonating with this, it'll be bits and bobs that make sense to different people, but all the same cards. Don't resist the conclusion, for endings are important experiences and will help you build a stronger foundation for your next adventure. I was getting drawn to a book in my room earlier that is like, and so the adventure begins. It's one of my notebooks. This is also a warning to get all the facts before you draw a conclusion about someone. So again, you may have jumped to conclusions about someone in your life, but again, just remember what the other cards are about. The conclusion may be right. I feel that's about people that have jumped to conclusions about their twin. Yeah, it could be people that have been suspicious about their twin, and is this genuine, is this real, can I trust this person, if I'm going to change my whole life to go towards them. And then for others, it's like, the conclusion you've been jumping to around people that you don't trust, you're actually right. So, if you can untangle that, or I'll untangle you in a session. Yeah, if you need help with that and you're drawn to me. You can't know the whole story if you haven't read to the end. Remain open even when an ending is final or a conclusion is correct. This is a sign that a new story is about to unfold. Ooh, I got a bit of chills when I read that. And on the bottom of the deck, trapped, 34. So again, I feel this is where you've been at. Or again, it could be where some people are still at. 38. I like this deck. Oh my god, what the fuck? Hey, that's shit. I've just opened up at the wrong bit. Why did I get 38 from? Oh, it's 34. Guys, 38 may be significant, right, for some reason. It could be someone's age or something, but 38 is actually deceit. When you choose the symbol of deceit, be very careful about your motives and making your choices. In the house of the night, there's one who's betrayed herself and all those who looked up to her. I'm warning you that someone may be stabbing you in the back. Right, guys, I didn't even fucking pull that card. But I did. They drew my attention to it. Regardless of the circumstances of your question, I warn you about deceit. There will be a price to pay for betrayal in all forms. So people, again, if if this is landing in the wrong eyes, but right eyes, this is a warning to people that have betrayed chosen ones. Like people betray me. But it's like people that have betrayed anyone that is of integrity. You get, I believe you get chances to right your wrongs, and then so it's about, it is karma. Good karma's coming to people, but bad karma's coming to people too. And again, I send nothing but love to anyone that sends me any negative energy or anyone that's betrayed me or that, but it's coming through. Only you know how much it will cost. That said, although the energy of betrayal can be seductive, I am stronger. You're forewarned. Oh, fucking hell. I did say I felt a warning in this, right? 34. Like I say, that's why I would say don't send negative energy back at people, because if they've been sending you shit or tarnishing your reputation or spreading lies about you or whatever, it'll all come back to bite people in the ass. My dear sweet child, do you feel as if you're trapped in your life right now? And the timer just went off. Time's up for people that have fucked their own people over. Do you sense that you cannot do what you really want to do because of others' expectations that you may not be able to fulfill? And again, this is like when we're trying to please others around us. Do you feel as though you will never get what you want or go where you want to go? Have patience, for truly you're in a temporary prison that exists in your mind. This is what I channeled last night. Your circumstances, no matter what they are, will change, and you will be free to experience the life you wish to lead. In these times, dreaming is the best antidote, and of course, patience. Consider the story of the half-raven boy trapped in conflict until he finally follows his heart. Trust in me, for I will show you when the cage doors open so that you can fly free. And I did nearly name that short today, actually, something about, I did nearly name it, like I think I did actually say trust your wings in one of the hashtags. I think I did hashtag it trust your wings, so there's something about it. Right, and I do need to go now, so powerful personal growth. Yeah, whatever this is about, it's straight love is strange Valentine, whatever this is about, it's brought about a lot of heartbreak. 27th on the card, so the 27th is tomorrow, isn't it? Tomorrow. That's tomorrow. So there might be something significant about changes coming about tomorrow. The energy will be lifting at some point with the Sag moon. Autumn is my last chance. I'm not fucking shitting you. I've just been drawn to that in the book. Autumn is my... So someone feels like it's their last chance to change something in their life. Like I say, I'm just chucking all this out, so... What? Oh, there it is. Right, I'm not going to read all of it. You may be a very gentle, appeasing and timid soul who's facing a challenge. You're being asked by the universe to step up into a more senior and conspicuous role, and you're concerned about whether you can be powerful and still a good person. And I did pull bitch fire. You know what I mean? Ties in. And again, look, they just got me to rest all day today and yesterday so that I could fucking get my ass out of bed and get my makeup on and come and give you a bit of bitch fire. You're welcome, person out there. I love you. The Nautilus says you will grow in ways that are perfect and perfectly proportioned. Blah, 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 blah. This is a spiritual and emotional transformation which could come to you via a friend who's older or more experienced. And again, it could just, even if I'm not literally older than you, I'm a very old soul and I've got a lot of experience with helping people with this. She will share her skills and some of her secrets with you, and I did say it was about secrets. You could be about to experience a deeper friendship, meet a teacher who's really opened your mind to a new realm of discovery, find a trainer who can coach you in the way of your so that your potential blooms strong and fast. It's always my intention to empower people. Like I said, even the haters. You may be about to get an after-school job that pays good money. I remember pulling this before. There will be responsibility and rapid growth. Dignity, truth and wisdom are your best guides. It is now time to take yourself and your potential seriously. Boom, drop the mic. And what do we need to surrender to? It's about to hit. Surrender frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, centre yourself and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. And it did feel like that's what this was about. So this was a longer one. I'm not going to do a fucking hour video every day, but surrender obsessive thinking. That's so Scorpio. Wherever the Scorpio's in your chart, you could have really fallen into that obsessive thinking about something, worrying about an issue. Again, there's a message here about something needs to end for something new to begin. If you're obsessing about a person or situation, I always talk about that with twin flames. There is a very obsessive element to obsessively thinking, feeling, dreaming, desiring. Definitely know the Scorpio, your twin flame. And again, obsession can also happen with karmic partners. Again, that's would be way more toxic, way more harmful, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, sometimes physically. So know the difference. Doing so will help you. If you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. That's what's come throughout this whole video. Doing so will help you bring clarity or even solve a problem. I feel this is really about some people out there that are just leaving themselves so stuck, making things a much bigger problem than they need to be. And it's about following your heart. And I do feel it's going to be scary, but it's going to be worth it. Yeah, surrender your need to always be right. There's something about... I thought I said that one. Right, so there's something about, yeah, surrendering. It's your surrendering ego and pride and stubbornness and all that kind of stuff. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts, improve relationships. But look at the picture. That feels like twin flames, actually, that are needing to surrender. They need to be right. Stubbornness. Again, like, look, she's got her hand on his shoulder being like, look, it's all going to be all right. Yeah, and you can just change it to 2 women, 2 men, whatever makes sense. Doesn't need to be you and your twin flame, but it definitely is for some people. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm done. I'm done. If you're not at the love bit yet, surrender your creativity. If you're at the love bit and anything else in life, surrender your ego. I literally just said surrender your ego, and it's because God was speaking through me, right? Cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. And what I'll always say, if you choose to get some sort of help from me, whether it was watching this video, whether you're a hashtag oldie or hashtag newbie, let me know in the comments. Let me also know if it was a hashtag triggered but true, or whatever the fuck I was saying. Yeah, I enjoyed this, but it's time for me to go now, to go and get on with the shit I got to get on with. And yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow at some point for another one of the shadow work series. See you later. Bye.